What's up, guys? I'm here. I'm gonna be giving y'all about 4 tips on how to shoot your bow a little bit better and be more accurate, stuff like that. So let's get into it. For this first tip, it's your drawback length. All right, and whenever I pull my bow back, you're gonna see this little space is open. It's gonna be somewhat like this. All right. So let me show you. You can see whenever I aim down sights that there's a pretty good space right here, and this right here, my thumb fits perfectly right there, and my chin just falls perfect right in that little groove. Now that is very important right there, because whenever you snap or whenever you release it, boom, easy. All right, so just make sure you're keeping that back, and most people's draw weight would be around 25, 26 inches, all right? So just make sure it's a perfect size, because if you're all the way back here, you're not hitting anything. If you're all the way up here, again, you're not hitting anything, all right? So just make sure that's correct, and it's a pretty easy fix, to be honest. All right, so hand releases, tip number 2. These are pretty important to change your shot dramatically. It's insane. All right, so this one, it's pretty basic, spring, pull it all the way back, and it just flies forward. Not my favorite, but it's pretty good for beginners, maybe. This, my favorite. Tap it, it snaps back, and it stays back until you push that back up. Amazingly comfortable, fits perfectly, and I love this little bump because that's whenever I place my finger whenever I'm pulling my bow back. And then a thumb release. Those are not my favorite because there's a whole lot of things about thumb release, what are they called? Thumb release mess ups and stuff. Like, they'll pull it back and it flies back. Like, they'll just shoot automatically. So I try to stay away from thumb releases. I know a couple people who have thumb releases, but yeah, not my favorite. So I'd personally go with this one. Alright, so this, waxing your strings, this is very important. This can make your strings last so much longer. I do this all the time. It just helps tremendously. So, yeah. You just take it, go up there, right back there. It's hard to get it staying on there though. And yeah, I've already waxed all this, so there's no really reason to do it again, but yeah. Get yourself some wax. It's really cheap, yeah. And it'll make your strings last so much longer, and you'll be able to shoot your bow for a lot longer without having to replace it. Alright, so this one, if you're like me and you can't focus on a lot of things at one time, if you're practicing on your target, this, I used to practice on this side, never the other side, okay? And they're 2 different target sides. And this one, there's just a lot going on for me. And if you have a target like this, you'll feel it whenever you're shooting it if you can't focus on a whole bunch. But yeah, this, I was shooting all over the place, as you can see. And then I tried this side. It's a lot more just clean, shooting so much closer to the circle. It was just better in general, so make sure your target is what you can focus on and make sure everything's comfortable for you. So this one will help you feel like you're steadying your bow a lot. Alright, so I don't know how good we can get this on camera, but if you shoot a bow, you'll know exactly what I mean. And you got pins, alright? And you're probably usually focusing on the pin and the target's blurry. But if you focus on the pins being blurry and the target in focus, you're not gonna feel the moving around as much as you could if you're focusing on the pin. It will just help dramatically. It's really good. I've shot with it a bunch after hearing that, and it has helped a lot. Alright, so yeah. Alright, that's it. I hope all those tips helped you out a lot. It definitely helped me out. And yeah, if you want more, just let me know and expect more hunting content. Thank you.